All right, welcome back, episode 2. If you're new, consider subscribing. I appreciate all the engagement, and just on here to rant. 2 days ago I was unemployed. Today I am officially employed. But it got me thinking, right? So I got employed. I had to put in more applications than I care to even explain. And the job I got isn't, I'm not going to say the job I got, but I'm going to tell you this. It's not the job I want. It's not a job that I think really anyone wants, to be honest. I have, but it's a weird feeling to need a job, get a job, and then you're like, oh, shoot, you know what? This sucks. This is not what I want to do in any capacity, but I'm just going to do it. But what I wanted to come on here and talk about, because I landed this role and it just got me thinking on the way back home. Why do the least paying jobs, bro? These jobs are the least paying jobs. Why are they the strictest? I'm genuinely curious, bro. Like, this job doesn't pay good whatsoever. And I've had jobs that pay really good. Matter of fact, I've had a job that I was laid off of that paid really good. And it wasn't even as strict as this job. This job nobody wants to do. You know, you hear people, employers talk about, I can't keep anybody hired. But at the same time, will offer you $10, $14, $15 an hour and demand crazy stuff from you, right? And some of it's crazy, some of it's not crazy. Like, the most lowest paying jobs have the worst schedules. Typically, they have some of the worst schedules. Night shift, just one day off here, one day off here. You know, just bad stuff. No benefits. There's like damn near no benefit to even working here, but like the pay is bad and they offer no benefits. The schedule's terrible. Dress code, you understand it, right? You're like, okay, cool, like pants, closed toes, shoes, cool, hair put up, cool. But then it starts to get to a point where you're reading down your dress code list and you're like, okay, earrings, okay, I understand it. Necklace? Now this, to y'all might be like, oh, maybe you can't wear a necklace. But for the job that I'm seeing in my head that I just got, this necklace plays no role in any aspect of what this job entails. I have a 4-year-old son that could pop this off before this necklace did any real damage to my neck, right? It's crazy that some of the worst jobs also have like the worst benefits, the worst schedule, the most strictest dress code. It blows my mind. And then on the flip side of this, some of the most important jobs don't pay that good either, right? Like, think about, we had a really good janitor in school, high school. This woman was really cool. Everyone was very respectful of her. Real nice. Pit master. I'm not going to give away too much information because I don't want to dox myself on where I live. They pay these people terrible. And they're some of the most important people. And I just never understood why some of the most important jobs, you know, janitor, you know, like I just talked about, is one of the, you know, one of the least paying jobs. It's the most important. Your kids are there. Like, kids are nasty, man. I got a kid. You think he just walks through the house and picks up after himself? No. And I not like kids are nasty, but like, my son is not, you know, he's 4. Somebody got to handle this. And I'm just saying, I guess that pay just doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, the most strict jobs are some of the least paying jobs that nobody wants, and then people complain that nobody's doing them. And then some of the most important jobs that everybody looks down on are also get paid the least. It just doesn't make sense. In my head, and I thought about this a while back, I think I was a little bit younger, some of the jobs, like in corporate America, blue collar, whatever, get paid really good. really good jobs. But everybody wants to do them, right? Everybody wants to do those jobs. So you don't think it'd be hard to like fill those positions. Now, does everybody want to do those jobs because they pay good, or does everybody want to do those jobs because they, they look cool, or they provide a certain type of satisfaction for the work that you're doing for the community? I don't know. But I always used to think that you would think like some of the hardest jobs, cleaning and vacuuming, and when I say hard, I just mean like jobs that nobody wants to do. Cleaning, vacuuming, what else? There's a bunch of those little jobs that nobody wants. I don't want to make anybody mad if I get on it. But the point I'm making is those jobs that I feel like that nobody wants should be paid some of the most, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like in order to get those people to want to do those jobs, the incentive would be to pay them a lot. But the whole rant, the whole thing that I was thinking of is just like the least paying jobs, the jobs that don't require that much skill, they ask so much. From the previous video of entry level, they want you to be damn near a master at the craft for an entry level position, but they also want to pay you the least amount of money and also dictate your life the most. They ask a lot and they don't give you anything in return. Like a job will just be like, yeah, here's the pay, the schedule's terrible, you can't wear this, you can't do this, and then you'll turn around and be like, well, what's the benefit for working here? And the employer would turn around and be like, you get a job. I don't know. Let me know, man. I don't know how y'all feel about this one. I don't know. It's crazy.